All right, y'all. I'm back with another video. Damn, I just had to do this over because it reset it on me. Everything just deleted. Probably another glitch. So I'm gonna get right to it. I don't want to waste too much time. This is another episode of comments. This is about this black man that survived 90 shots and he was unarmed from the police. They was dumping at his motherfucking car. Now, I would say I can relate to him and I feel his pain, but when I got shot at by the police, I was running. And they only shot 5 to 7 times. And I was ducking behind buildings and all that shit. So his situation is way worse. He was pent down in his truck. I mean, they were thumping at that bit. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? For me, when I was walking, I seen that motherfucking white van hit the corner. And it was nighttime too. I see them motherfucking ski masks on and that fucking badge with the tape across it. Man, I hauled that out of there and I heard boom, 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 boom. But I'm already behind the, buildings and shit. But y'all know that story. I posted it on my YouTube, but his situation is a lot worse, man. He is pent down. The man couldn't even move, but he got shot twice. You feel me? Thank God I didn't get hit not once when I was running. But he couldn't run, you feel me? So that's a terrible situation. Come to find out, he was dating a white woman or something like that. And I believe she got mad and called the police. But according to the news reporter who did this report, he said that the lady said that he didn't never put his hands on her and that him and her and their kids together is just fine. He's a great man. So I don't know what the confusion about, but we finna read this. They got 8.2K likes, 8,200 likes. I mean, 8,200 likes. But we finna get into the comments. All right. Mike wrote, "Are these cops crazy?" Tony wrote, "Them ain't real police, them terrorists, devils." He got one like. Hint wrote, "Y'all we excuse me, y'all we not hold on, y'all we not going for it no more. You see what happened in Brazil? Oh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Oh, he trying to say Yahweh, God. Oh, okay. Yahweh not going for it no more. You see what happened in Brazil? God is tired of these people bullying his people." 3 likes. He got the Almighty Troll wrote, "What can you expect from terrorist nation filled with thieves, whores, and murderers?" He got 3 likes. The odorous or the odorous wrote, "This is a war zone because a man in USA is dangerous. Cops in USA shitheads." So I think this person might be from Australia. The way he worded his words. Uh, Hold on. All right. City wrote, "Unarmed man." He got one reply. Lamel wrote, "Stop dating these white women. When they're done with, like most women, they resort to irrational tactics to hurt you. In white people's case, in white people case, it always come back to racism. Her calling the cops and lying about something like that makes it evident she tried to get him killed. She should be in prison for attempted murder." 4 likes he got. Nah, I disagree. She shouldn't be in prison for attempted murder because she called them. She didn't pull the trigger. The people who pulled the trigger should be in jail for attempted murder. But of course, when you do things under the name of the government, you feel me? Like it's okay. You feel me? You're not. But I'm just saying. I'm not saying it on my behalf. I'm saying it on what we see and what we know. You feel me? From a news perspective. He got 4 likes though. Mike wrote, "The cop's lawyer is a disgusting piece of work." He got 2 likes. TV wrote, the police there really do not know what they're doing or how to handle a dangerous situation, just how to make things more dangerous. And you make a mistake. No, yeah, and wait. And you make a mistake, you should be fired Okay, so and I think you meant to say, and if you make a mistake, you should be fired and charged, not cover up with cops. Speak. Okay, he got one like. JT wrote, stay away from these dangerous Karens. And every cop involved with this should be charged and terminated. He got 2 likes. Montana wrote, and one reply. Montana wrote, if you give a false statement to the police officer, that is a crime. And a good prosecutor will charge a citizen with that crime. Never talk to cops. He or she got 2 likes. Uh, Kenya wrote, arrest that evil ass Karen and those murderous cops. She got 4 likes. Shav wrote, they don't shoot white people like that. They don't shoot white people like this. And there was no actual proof of anything. This white woman put this black man's life in danger because she was mad at him. No telling. I forgot to click read more. 5 likes. Well, Shav, real quick. I'm not taking up for them or nothing, but you got to remember, um, America, the United States of America, is a white power nation. They fought and died for this country fair and square. They went to war and they fought and died and won. You know what I'm saying? So until they lose, I'm not taking up for them, but you know they're gonna run and have it the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody trying to tell you how to raise your kids. Well, they do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? America, they'll tell you how to run your kids. That's why they got CPS and all that. But I'm saying, you feel me? They want you get what I'm saying though. So they look at it the same way. They are really a part of the Roman Empire. Then it spilled over to the UK. The UK was a powerhouse. They had literally conquered the whole world at one point in time. Literally. I believe except Russia. They had land in China. They had land basically all over the world. Uh, Fucking Jamaica, you name it. They was everywhere. United States, Canada. Remember when they got in the war with each other, they came to the United States, and once they fought for the U.S., they took it. Half of them took the United States, what we know now, and half of them took Canada. You feel me? And then they drew their own borders. So and they've always been at war. And so until someone changed that, they're gonna run it how they want. You feel me? So I mean, of course they're gonna be about the white people because it's their they figure it's theirs. If we don't like it, then we have to leave, or until another country stand up and say, you know what, fuck that shit, y'all come here, you feel me, we'll give y'all jobs, let y'all work, protection, all that shit, you feel me. But until that happens, we have to stay here and play that little game, whatever little game that they have for us. It's like the Predator, right? When you watch the movie Predator, how these humans excuse me, these humans getting hunted and killed off, the Predator bring them to this island just to hunt them and kill them off, you feel me. So and every now and then one motherfucker get lucky and escape. You know what I'm saying? But after the whole team is murdered or whatever, it's just crazy. But anyway, and I hate to put a real life situation based on a movie, but I'm just trying to point out the similarities, I guess, if that makes sense. But anyway, um, Esther wrote, I live and was raised in La Cruces, New Mexico. This isn't new. We have our George Floyd incident too with Mr. Venezuela. He was a man of color too, choked to death by the LCPD. I guess this is a police department in New Mexico, he's saying. Very little. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Um, Take the guns away from cops. I think. He didn't get no likes. And Reginald wrote, "Take the guns away from cops." I think that's what they doing, Reginald. If you pay attention to uh, the King Alfred plan and what it was, the letter that shocked America, and also there was this interview that this police from North Carolina did. I had it, but I can't post it on YouTube because you feel me, they'll take it down. But they might flag my channel for it. But this lieutenant from the North Carolina Police Department said that they was going to create a plan that was gonna have the police take the blame for all the killing. They was gonna use the police to do most of the killing. You feel me? So that nothing get traced back to the higher up. Nothing get traced back to them basically. Um, and so this kind of what they were doing. The same people. But it's you know what? I'm gonna just leave that alone. But anyway, we're going to the next set of comments. Anaha or Anaya, I don't know how to say that name. Put why they didn't put forth that same energy towards Dalam Storm Roof. What? Dylan, Dalan, or Dylan Storm Roof. Linking the physical ups to the spiritual downs. Luke 21:24. Until the times of the Gentiles are complete. I don't understand that, but they got 3 likes, 1 reply. Now watch when I upload this video, I'll be able to read that damn thing. When I'm on the outside looking in, these words become easy, but when you're on the inside going out, it's kind of tricky. I mean, for me, with these goddamn rolling eyes I have all over the place just looking. But anyway, Tina wrote, the woman must be charged for murder. P.S. A woman. She got 3 likes. He or she got 3 likes. Truth wrote, it's like a fun day out for these murderous cops. Yes, I would agree. One got so excited he was shooting through his windscreen. They other couldn't wait to reload. All for lying Becky. They just needed any reason to use their toys. Why aren't they in prison for firing 100 shots at one unarmed human being? Truth got 2 likes. Well, you got to look at it like this. White men, not all of them though, but white men that are cops, and not all of them too, but most of them have evil minds. They are really, really, really natural born evil people. That's just who they are. They may be. You got to think about this, and I hate to say it like this, but they really are son of Satan. And even though they son of Satan, that doesn't mean they can't be cool and good every once in a while, because they can. That's why they are a son of Satan. How do you think Satan fool and trick so many people into doing his work? He don't do it by just being a dickhead off back. No, he be slick with it. So just like them, they are son of Satan. These people really, really love to kill, man. Death and destruction. That's, for real. It's not a joke. It's not a game. That's just who they are. They are cursed with the screaming soul. That, just something, like a loud rock and roll music where the motherfucker just, you're like, damn, you ever watch a movie and the end of the movie go off and you just hear this, like, motherfucker, I can hear you. What the fuck is you screaming for? They swinging their head and shit. It's a symbol of the soul inside them that wants out. It's they're cursed people, man. They're really cursed. They love, they natural born murderers. Even if they can't fucking fight and they weaklings, but they are murderers. They can murder. That's one thing they can do. When you look at a lot of them cops, they be bigger than the motherfucker, right? They get all their proper rest. They eat good. They sleep healthy. They get sex. They get all that shit. They living a life, right? Taking all these steroids and juices, whatever. And they get into one little black skinny crackhead. The man been up all night smoking crack, skinny as hell, can't do nothing. You feel me? Ain't getting the proper rest, homeless and all that. Still take about 10 of them motherfuckers to wrestle him to the ground. You feel what I'm saying? So, but that don't mean nothing in terms, because they don't think like that. They don't think fighting or whatever. They think killing. I want to kill it, shoot it. That's how they think. You feel me? And so, but it is what it is. And the crazy part about it, it really hasn't struck people yet that we literally live in a country that's ran by murderous serial killers, man. That's the truth. But these serial killers cannot go to jail because they're under a certain name that it requires it to be okay. Not anybody who not under that title go out and kill a lot of people. They're going to jail and they're going to be killed themselves. But there's a certain type of serial killers in the United States of America that travels the United States of America, paying people to kill for them and killing for them at the same time. And they are serious serial killers, and they cannot be touched. That's just what it is. Some of them get jobs to work for police stations. Some of them work in your local corner store. You feel me? They just they everywhere, man. For real. And Anaheim got 3 likes. Tina wrote, "The woman must be charged for murder. P.S. A woman." Oh, okay, I wrote that already. Truth wrote, "It's like a." Okay, I wrote that already. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't read the whole thing. It's like a fun day out for these murderous cops. One got so excited he was shooting through his widescreen. Oh yeah, I did. I did read this. Wait. The other couldn't wait to reload, all for lying Becky. They just needed any reason to use their toys. Why aren't they in prison for firing 100? Oh yeah, I did read that. Damn, I'm tripping, y'all. But anyway, Quam wrote, "The Mexican cops was trying to kill bruh. Black and brown sticking together, my ass." What? Oh, it's Mexican cops? What? This happened in New Mexico. What is he talking about? Okay, just across the border, that wasn't the Mexican polices though. That was a cartel that killed the blacks in Mexico. So what is it? The Mexican cops was trying to kill bruh. Black and brown sticking together, my ass. Oh, okay. I guess that the New Mexico Police Department, got the Mexican people in that in there. But he got 2 likes. Linda wrote, "Let's pass the no Carolyn Bryan law. No Carolyn Bryan law because we have no justice yet, and she is still free." They got 1 like, but it's a trick to defund the police eventually. You feel me? Let me just say this real quick. The United Nations, I guess it's not heavy enough for America to get his guns taken away. Remember, they was been talking about taking the guns away from the United States, like the United Kingdom. The United States mother, they don't have guns. Their guns is against the law in the UK. That's why it's a lot of stabbings there, because you're not allowed to really have guns. Only, I guess, the like military or something like that. Like nobody else carry guns in the UK. But so they've been campaigning for a long time to get the guns away from America. And so, like that North Carolina lieutenant police said that they was going to use the police to, take the blame, and then they're going to bring in the heavy stuff. So I think eventually, but nothing free in America. So it's going to cost them some souls. You feel me? And so they, when you want to change something, it costs a lot of souls. Look at when Ukraine wanted to be a part of NATO. They kept begging to be a part of NATO so bad. And the United States had a lot of money invested in that country before Russia came and ran everybody else up out of there. You feel me? So it's like they said, okay, you want to be a part of the gang? Well, it is what it is. So real quick, I watched the gang started in South Florida. Yeah, 20 years ago, when they took over South Florida, I noticed every city took turn of killing 1 black person. Every city, you know what I'm saying, in South Florida. They took turn killing 1 black person, and that's why I knew they were starting some kind of new, you know, government gang or whatever. But you know what? Let me leave that topic alone. I ain't gonna say no more on that. Fuck all that. I'm straight on that. But anyway, and so it's spilling out. But when it comes to country trying to get down with the gang, You can't just kill one soul according to the people. You need a lot of souls because you are a country trying to get down. It's not like you one individual or one city or that's in a state that's getting recruited to the gang. You feel what I'm saying? So now Ukraine offering up all them souls, all these people getting killed or whatever. And so when it's all said and done, they could be a part of the gang. You feel me? So this is really serious. This shit is, man, all right, it's on a whole nother level. Which one we at? Okay. Joanne wrote, she need to be arrested. Joanne got 3 likes. Auditon wrote, I hope this is I hope this a survivor's survivor sue. Hold on. I hope this survivor sues for every penny and holds every officer accountable. He or she got 3 likes. Hold on, let me see. All right. BLYT wrote, who the heck is this guy? Is he Al Qaeda? These people have more weapons than the Ukrainians have, shooting at the Russians for one man. I'm surprised they don't have drones dropping bombs on this guy. This is ridiculous. I can't imagine what someone could do, what someone would be doing that they need to be executed like this. Yeah, they have a murderous mind. You got to think about that. You feel me? Listen, that's just what we see on camera. You see how much hard to have on camera? Do you know what we had to go through when it wasn't no cameras? Man, shit. You probably couldn't even imagine. Man, it'd be so many dead bodies all over America. Motherfuckers won't know who did what. You feel me? But ultimately something gonna be done about it. It just costing souls right now. That's just how it is. If you notice, if you from the United States, you know how we roll. Born and raised. We don't never change no laws without something happening. You ain't gonna never just change because it's money involved. You feel me? America don't never just do something off the love, off the strength, off the muscle. Just do it. No, somebody always have to die. It has to be some kind of tragic. A lot of motherfuckers had to die for this to be changed. So it's costing. It got to cost some souls. You feel me? And in return, if they were smart, well, you know what? Never mind. I don't even want to say that too because these. Yeah, let's just leave that alone. That's crazy. But anyway, let's get back to it. And they got 2 likes. James wrote, instead of hiring a hitman, she decided to use the police to kill him. Hell no. Only after he survived, she said she lied because she knew how the system works. Doing that to the father, she should have his kids or be around any kids. She shouldn't have his kids or be around any kids. Damn, man. This is crazy. I got to stop trying to look away when I'm reading this shit. Okay? Instead of hiring a hitman, she decided to use the police to kill him. Only after he survived, she said she lied because she knew how the system works. Doing that to the father, she shouldn't have his kids or be around any kids. And James got 7 likes. 1 reply. Quam wrote, fucking with them pink girls. Shaking my head. Niggas gon' learn. 100. All right. Tadichika, whatever. Tad wrote, may the souls of those cowardly cops and the woman never rest in peace. America is a cursed nation on earth, and eventually our black brothers and sisters will survive. God bless. and protect our brothers and sisters in that country. So I guess Tad must be in another country. Chrissy, and he didn't get any likes yet. Chrissy wrote, his ex-wife is a danger to her children and society. She needs to do a year for each bullet that was fired. I disagree, Chrissy. Once again, yes, she has something to do with it, and if she be punished, the cops. Come on, man, firing 100 shots. That's ridiculous, man. That's little geeky ass white boy type shit. You feel me? Like you've been a geek all your life. You've been, that much of a, cowardly hearted man. You couldn't wait for that moment to unleash like that. Damn, dude, don't y'all go hunting or something up there? It's quite sure some mountains. You feel me? But they get on that pump juice, man. I think what's gonna happen is when they take the guns away, they're gonna, basically say, yeah, let's see the fuck y'all got now. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking guns. Talk all that gangster shit now. Where all that gangster shit at? Now you feel me? But so, it is what it is. But David wrote, in America, all a cop has to hear is black. Yeah, it's true. It's true though. And they know it's a time to kill. Why do you think we will never trust cops ever? Any American would trust the cops is a fool. They are not for the people. Killing us is a job for them. You see it yet? Yep, he got 5 likes. David got 5 likes. Chrissy got 4 likes. Well, see, it's a plan why they're using the cops to be so hated. Because there's another set of cops that's supposed to approach us and be cool with us. You know what I'm saying? And try to get us to work for them. But all the while, they the root of the evil. You feel me? That's why I tell y'all, is this video of this lieutenant from North Carolina already put y'all up on game. He already put us up on game. If y'all listen, y'all watch that video, he said they're going to use the cops to do the killing. So that the citizens in the country going to hate the cops all over the country. And not the other cops, who, basically the root. There was a plan to send the military overseas and get them to die. Basically, it's a setup so they can go get murdered overseas so they won't be here to help the American citizens, right? And then there was another force that was going to come out here, but they were supposed to kill us while the army overseas getting killed too. So we'll be dying over here, the army will be dying over there. But the thing is, they had a slight change of plans and say, you know what, let's just use the cops to murder the citizens here. And then, you feel me, everybody gonna hate the cops. All the while, we living with these motherfuckers, fucking their kids, fucking them, you know what I'm saying? Getting everybody pregnant, shit, we living a life. And we making them think that we don't even fuck with the cops. All the while, bitch, we cops too. You get what I'm saying? That's a fucking genius plan, man. Oh, goddamn. You feel me? So, yeah, you really got to take your life serious, man, these days. Really, it's only going to get worse. But the police going to get it too. You feel me? That's just part of the plan. It's just right now, they've been picked to do their job. And then just like that, somebody else going to be picked to exterminate the police. You feel me? And I think Stephen Banoun of Israeli News Live, if I'm not mistaken, or Dave Hodge, they took it down. Now I couldn't find that motherfucking video for nothing. I posted that video on my old Facebook page before they deleted that motherfucker. That bit had like 10,000 views, y'all, in 30 minutes. And Dave Hodge, they spoke about that in his show. And he said that they were going to be, it's a plan to take down America. And if the police don't go along with that shit, they're gonna get killed too. If the army don't go along with that shit, they getting killed too. Everybody gonna get whacked. And he was talking about how terrified the FBI, the feds are of the Russian mob. He said he fucks with the Fed, that the FBI, they cool, they boys and shit. That he go out to eat dinner with them. He said you mention the Russian mafia name around them, they start reaching for diapers. I say, damn. Woo, woo. So, that explains a lot of shit. You feel me? When you think about it, the Feds are arguably the most powerful force in the United States of America. And if they are terrified of the Russian mob, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, David wrote, okay, yeah, we just read that. Next comment. But I couldn't find that video, y'all. When I posted it up on my old Facebook page, man, they took that shit down. I was like, damn. And I can't find that shit on Dave Hodge page no more. That bitch ain't up there. I look, man. I'm like, damn, that video go hard. I still be looking for it too. Michelle wrote, you say the police need to be fair when they seemed to not respect Black lives. They need to understand that there's somebody out there that won't respect blue lives either. Every time one of these videos are released, I've noticed that 1 to 2, 3 officers are shot and hurt or killed on the job. It used to be brothers. Whoa, sorry about that, y'all. It used to bother me so much, but I realize now that things come back to hunt white people because of their endless evilness towards minorities. That's what it is, evilness. My bad, y'all. And Michelle or Michael didn't get no likes yet. Natalie wrote, the Lord was with this brother. I can't wait till we get out superpowers, These devils' guns won't be able to for shit. We will be bulletproof. May the souls of these cowardly cops okay, Natalie didn't get no likes, but it's coming though. They got, this just part of the process of whatever they got, planned. These are some trigger happy. These are real demons, man. Y'all gotta understand, these people are real deal son of Satan. They worship a God who don't love their ass or give two fucks about them. For real. That's what the devil represent. Death and destruction. You feel me? They are. They the real deal. There was a big thick ass part of the Bible who warned us about these people, but they took that shit out. Just like it's just like they have classified documents. You think they're gonna release classified documents to the public? Hell no, you got life fucked up. So you think they're gonna release a Bible that warns about them? You think they gonna let that man? Hell no, because everybody gonna know. They gonna be like, what the fuck? Hell no, I know about you. But the only part they left was the clues. Well, the Bible said, excuse me, there's a man, there's a pale horse. And the man who sat on a pale horse, and hell followed, death followed, right? They are the people who sits on the pale horse. Seriously, these people are real deal evil, man. For real. You already know how they get down when they get, But look, let's just get on with it. Okay, Aaron wrote, there are a bunch of trigger happy, scared little girls. That's true too, but they kill. They are the most scariest people, some of the most scariest people in the world, but also at the same time, the most murderous, dangerous people in the world. Because if you take away their guns and shit, they'll be fucking terrified, man. They'll be scared as fuck. That's like them walking around a neighborhood by themselves. Shit. In the dark without their car. Shit. With no guns. Man, that shit'll terrify the fuck out of them people, man. But, so I agree, but they are, man, with that gun in their hand, though, that's a different ball game, They don't be fearing for them lives because they know what a gun can do. Uh, Jessica wrote, please, if I can speak to Dr. Richard myself, I currently live in Las Carcaras, New Mexico, whatever that name is, La Cruz, New Mexico, as a full black woman with the only black kids in the school here. I have firsthand knowledge, and I forgot to click read more. God damn. But Jessica didn't get any likes. Well, Jessica, you better be careful because they might be coming for you soon. The Smoking wrote, good evening. And he put a sign of a city and hi from Ohio. The sun's shining and it's all happy. So I guess he probably trying to say the same thing is going on in New Mexico and Ohio, or maybe it's better in Ohio. I don't know. Um, Apogee wrote, if I'm saying the name right, hold on. It just is time for us to create our own militia and take this war to the next level. Peace seems not to be the answer. Of course, but um, I'm gonna call you AP. AP, it's too late, my brother, because that's the reason why they was flooding the police with all them big guns. It was for when the other black police or black military try to rise up against them. They're gonna be outnumbered. It's a hell of a lot of bullets. They gonna start it's gonna start murdering people loud. So um, when they reach the final level, the final hour here in America, um, all us will be murdered. Every black men, women, and children. They're gonna start being murdered loud. They're gonna get a green light to the people that's already following us in our hood every day. They're gonna murder us, uh, and some of them will be getting murdered too because they already. It's a lot of people here that got guns as well. It's a lot of states who arming the criminals instead of the police, because when that time comes, they're gonna overthrow the police. But in some states, they arming the police over the criminals, so that when those criminals make it, if they can make it that far, they're gonna be met with resistance. It's gonna get really, really ugly. It's gonna be a lot of murdering going on, and really, really bad. In the final hour, men, women, and children will be murdered because it's part of their extermination plan. You feel me? And so the population is too high for the blacks. You feel me? When you go in your house and you cut on the lights and you see cockroaches running or whatever, you reach for the roach spray and you kill them. We are the cockroaches to them. And so the police are the roach spray for them. So, they giving them the green light to murder us. And then they're going to kill the white people who like the blacks, who had sex with them. They getting it too. Why you think white women are getting lit up now? Because they love the blacks, because they can sympathize. They were the original slaves. And so, they come in with them. They call them nigger lovers. They're going to hit them up. They're going to hit the biracial families. Yeah, and then they're going to, they're bringing back whites. And as this war in Europe gets worse, all the Ukrainians are coming here to the United States. Not Ukrainians, but all the Europeans are coming here to the United States and they need a home. So, they're going to start with the niggas first. Let's take wherever the niggas live at, they're going to wipe them out. And those are going to be for the Europeans that's fleeing from the war in Europe. So, they're going to give them a new home and shrink the blacks' population and home. You feel me? They not playing. They getting it on. And so that's what's going to happen. And then after they wipe out the blacks, they're going to hit the whites. They're going to, the white women's. Any white woman who ever had sex with a black man, she getting killed. They killing them. Any white man that ever had sex with a black woman, they killing them, and they killing the nigger lovers. Then they killing the biracial couples and the biracial kids. You feel me? That's how it gonna go. I ain't want to break it down to you, but yeah. And then they gonna go to the police. They gonna wipe out half the police, and then if there's anybody here that's in the military that get caught in this land who not overseas dying, they'll be killed here. Any military soldiers left. and that's a complete sweep. But anyway, there are a bunch of tricky, happy, scared little girls. Did I read all of this already? Good. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We're going to the next set. Damn, I've been running my mouth. It's almost 40 minutes, y'all. All right, Cotton wrote, I want to know why such an old case is being highlighted now. 1 hour. See, that's the thing about them kind of people. They like to do a whole lot of killing and shit and murdering people and just expect you to forget about things. Oh man, that happened. Oh man, just forget about it. Nah, fuck you. You feel me? Like, nah, we're gonna keep. Well, why is it? Well, it's okay for you to just when you kill. Listen, let's get this straight. Murder and killing people is the ultimate fucking crime. They can never get their life back. That's not like you whoop somebody's ass and then later on you realize you was wrong and you go back and tell that person, you know what, man, I'm sorry. I did you wrong. I misjudged you. You feel me? And I'm man enough to come to you and apologize. I did you wrong. You feel me? You fucking murder somebody. How the fuck you gonna tell them sorry? They dead forever. So you goddamn right. They gonna be talking about it for as long as it takes. And it might not even be that old. Y'all people just like to have it y'all way, but I do get it though. This is white America, so you know what I'm saying? It's a white power country. Shit, you feel me? So I can't complain. Shit, you feel me? But anyway, aren't there enough new cases that, I mean, think about it. Maybe that's why they creating all these new cases, so that you can forget about the old cases. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mind thing. It all depends on where you at. And Cotton also wrote. Cotton got one like on that. Cotton also wrote, uh, "Take them and whack them. Unacceptable." Oh, so I guess Mr. Cotton is saying kill more equals unacceptable. Oh no, he said equals unacceptable. I don't know what he mean by that, but it seems like he liked both of his comments. AB wrote, "Why did I already know it was a woman in his life that made that call? People have to stop using the police to get their way." Aaron wrote, "Who reaches up for a gun, Mr. Lawyer?" But anyway, so it seemed like the man, they told him to put his hands up. He put his hands up and they tried to, I guess, murder him while his hands was up, try to shoot him while his hands was up and say he had a gun or something. Doc wrote, Amadillo. I forgot what name that is. I ain't even click translate to English. James wrote, "The feminist lie. It was never about equality. By Bob Lewis." I forgot to click read more. AB wrote, Cops always back cops. Prosecutors and cops and judges are friends of one another. Justice is not in their in their dictionaries. Sorry about that. Yep. Okay. So, by God wrote, "Lock her up. There was no victim. She lie." By God also wrote, "Hearsay, AD, and," I guess that's what she's trying to say, "it was a lie again. Cops just want to kill without investigating." PP wrote, "What? And who did he kill? I mean, wait, what? And who did he know?" For them to try to kill him, I guess. The way they wanted to kill him so bad, it's like, you know. And Canada wrote, "They meant to delete him." And he got one like. And I believe that is all of the comments. Catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe and peace out.